My name is Susan Ashworth. I live alone in this old 2-bedroom flat. I rarely go outside. Some would say it's a lonely life, and I guess that's true, but I don't like people's company. Not lately, anyway. I only trust my cats these days, and I will miss them dearly, but they will understand, like they always have. Teacup stays with me till the end. He watches me, as if he knew. Because earlier tonight, I swallowed a whole bunch of pills. They're legal, of course, prescribed by my doctor for my sleeping problems. But I've taken 34 of them, all I could find in the cupboard, and now the room around me spins in a blurry tango as my heart slows down. Any second now, I will be dead. I feel calm. I'm ready for it. I've only got one thing to say now. Thanks for nothing. Goodbye. Huh? What's making that noise? Hello? Answer me! I can't remember this place. Am I lost?
Welcome to my house, Susan Ashworth. I have been waiting for you, my dear. I knew you would turn up one fine day like this.
Who are you?
I have so many names, it's hard to pick one. But I'm curious, who do you think I am?
An old lady who lives in the woods?
Am I really, Susan? Are you that naive? Or perhaps you're too stubborn to see what I really am. I've waited all that time for you, and now you disappoint me.
You wasted your time waiting. I'm not worth waiting for. I'm just nobody. And you, to me, you're just a strange old woman sitting on a porch. And those flowers you're holding, What are they for anyway?
I'm going to put them on your coffin, dear. After everyone's gone.
I wouldn't bother. I hate flowers. What is this place?
This, my dear, is my humble kingdom, and this house is my castle. I rarely invite people in, just like you. I like my solitude. But you are a special guest, and I'm going to make an exception.
Me? Special? I can tell you now that there's nothing special about me, lady.
Don't bring yourself down, Susan Ashworth. Today, you are my guest of honor.
What will happen next?
Depends on you. Inside my house, there are dark, but there is also something that will make you want to return to where you came from and cherish every. I'm going to make you an offer, Susan.
Okay.
Let's come inside. It's getting cold out here. Now we can talk.
Is there...
I thought you... Isn't that why you ran away from
It doesn't matter.
I was standing right behind you when you threw... I brushed your hair every night you cried. I saw it. Know what you want. It's not here. It's gone. And it will never...
I still don't really...
I go by... I've never paid much notice, but there is one name the fallen ones use when I... The Queen of Maggots.
Is that what you... Why... maggot?
Because they feed on what's dead.
Dead and gone. I guess. Will I be...
Most people would be, but... You see, I watched you long. I don't expect you to believe me. Who knows? I could... The only friend in the... So like I said, I'm going to make... I will give you back your happiness. Your life will change completely. And you will soon forget the sadness that is...
What do you want me...
Yes. But where are my manners? We're still in the hall. This is not a place for it. Follow me to the next room. I'll tell you.
What's your offer then? What can you fix that life has destroyed?
Susan, death. But though we are both dead, I am not death. I might seem just like a strange old woman to you. And I'll need you to go back and face They're not ordinary. They're very special. Only in a slight...
Those 5 people...
The parasites. That... They don't know each other, but their destinies. You will have to keep your eyes open. People will want to get closer to you. They might even pretend, but don't let that They have nothing. They'll want to hurt. They'll want to... As homeless as they might appear, and they all...
Isn't my life bad enough without...
Don't be frightened. They don't know that you know. Do you... You will become my hunter. A tool of destruction. You'll find your purpose in life, and you see for the...
But...
There isn't a great deal of people in your lonely life. You will know Bring those deceitful bastards in front of me, and we'll make them...
What makes you... I finally did it. That's all I ever wanted. And I want this suffering.
Dear, you don't realize that the suffering... It only... This is a passage between the world of the living. You enter one of these corridors, but you don't cease to exist.
Are you
No, Susan, I'm expecting you to do everything. I know you're not a murderer. Quite the opposite, actually. But I also know that you don't, and those people will want to call. In the end, you... Think of it as gardening. If there were weeds among... You'd get rid of them without...
I'm not really a gardener.
I'm glad. And remember this, you are not the if you don't stop them, the killing will. You have the opportunity and the chance.
I can't do this. Dealing with criminals is a job for the police.
Indeed. That's why I have prepared a immortality. You cannot. You will always return to life.
What? This is the last thing. Please.
I've made the... As long as they are...
This all must be just a...
Susan. Let's go in. I want to show you something that will help you make up. Follow me. Yes, it's you, Susan. Say hello.
I don't want to look at... Haven't I had enough yet? That body in the ambulance. But this place is... This is exact... I don't want... Make it go away.
I assumed it would be wise to give you a little taste. I want you to understand that you can keep going long up. Susan, the parasites are coming, Wesley. You haven't really got much choice. You must stand up for yourself.
Fine.
Excellent. I'm glad you have put your trust. You shall not regret this. Lights up.
We're back in the house.
Yes, but there is something else. You cannot leave my kingdom before us.
What?
Do not worry, my child. This is a mere formality. The door to your world won't. You make a sacrifice of soul and a
It doesn't sound good at all.
See those candles here? Just blow one out, and that's it. Like I said, it's just a... Then on your way out, you will have to shed a few... Not much. Enough to...
How much?
Don't be afraid. It's easy. Just a sharp scratch.
Fine.
I do. When you leave my house, head to the field. That's where... Goodbye, I'm not... I've never...
They left me no choice, Alice. Maybe one day.
See how easy that was? Now, head back to... You've got a job to do.
What the? How did I get back here?
Yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern paint. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time. I often say that patience, but my job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the... I'm sorry.
No, it's not that. It's been a difficult couple of days.
Of course, and go home you will. And you probably know how it works. I've read in your file.
Yes, I know. You want to check if I'm not.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes, also, as a nurse yourself, you know these forms won't... Honestly, Susan, this is just a formality.
Fine. I will answer all your questions. Then
Wonderful. Let's...
She's awake, Doctor.
Good evening. It's good to see you awake at last.
You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
Susan Ashworth.
Hello, Mrs. Ashworth. I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable. I can see your brain functions just fine and there's no We've checked your internal organs and you're a very lucky lady, Susan. You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but I would advise plenty of rest now. The nurses on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know if you need anything. Take care, Mrs. Ashworth. Please, don't try to speak. What did you say? Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is... No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling.
Would you like me to get you some water? Let me get you a drink. I'll be... I'm sorry, Susan. I have to take your blood pressure. My name is Liz, by the way. I'm sorry. I know this is... Believe me, I hate waking people up, but being a nuisance is part of my I hate... Tell you what, Susan. So anyway, I shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going... You are so lucky. You, doing what you've done, and her, walking in, that was a chance. I'm not making any sense again. I'm tired. They're working us to death. One day I'll tell them what I really think. And here it is. You've got the blood pressure of an 80. Just wanted to say you're lucky, and that I hope you've changed your mind. Got to go, but I'll see you later.